Hello everyone, Josh first back at again, bringing you guys some more Overhit. Now I do apologize guys, I've not been very active on my channel for the past few days. I've been going through some medication, stuff like that, preparing for a upcoming minor surgery. Nothing severe, so don't worry guys, but that's why I really just haven't had time or really the energy to make any kind of videos. But today I felt pretty okay this morning, so I wanted to go ahead and make this video. We did get some new information on a new raid boss that's coming to the game. I believe after the maintenance on the 27th, I believe should be Wednesday, Thursday, somewhere around in there. When we get our new patch notes, we should be at least getting this new raid boss. Probably going to getting a new banner as well. So a lot of speculation, but I'm going to try and do my best to give you guys the information that hopefully you want. Anyway, so let's go ahead and play the video that OverHit released earlier today, showcasing the new raid boss. Now this is a big giant spider. They don't really show too much. They don't even have any sound, and all that was the intro animation when you first start a raid battle. And it'll ask if you'd like to skip or just watch it. So let's just play that back again. I'll try to pause every once in a while so you guys can get kind of a good look. As you can see, that is the spider. There we go. Looks pretty beastly. I like the design. This is a wind raid boss, by the way. So if any of you have been building up a nice fire team and just felt, man, I don't really have a raid boss to utilize my fire team, well, your prayers may have just been answered, because now you can go ahead and use them in this raid. What's very interesting is now you're going to be able to make a very good combo, such as SR Ludmilla, which can decrease defense. You have Alcon, which with its S2 can lower damage received. And then you also have characters like Ash that can lower attack. So if you run all three in a tandem and you kind of set up your combos correctly as best you can, you could do a lot of good things to this raid boss, because you can lower his defense, you can lower his attack, and you can lower the damage that he can deal you. So that's a lot of good lowering, on top of being able to run some really high-powered DPS that a lot of people are probably running right now, like Teze. You could still run her. I mean, you could even run your Dark Raid team, but swap a couple of your units with Fire units, and there you go. So you could run a 3 Dark with a Teze lead, and then 2 Fire units. Or you could have a max Ash and run somewhat of a Rainbow team and have a lot of Fire units, and then throw in like a Teze in there, or whatever else strong, you know, single target hero that you have that's not a wind type. And you should do very well. So, should be fun. You know, I think we discussed some of the ideas that you guys could throw together for a raid team, so that's cool. And one more thing I want to show you is the way that Nexon's been doing things. We've had like what? We've had a recently we had a water banner with a fire event. So if that's something that they want to continue doing, especially with the fact that we saw Francesca kind of leaked in the 3 million download image, I guess you could say, for that new 3 million pack, which is garbage, but she was leaked in that image. For whatever reason, they decided to use that image. It leaves a lot of people to assume that our next banner might be a fire banner. Since we had a water banner with a fire event, we're now going to have a fire banner with a wind event. And hopefully, for me personally, I know I'm being a little bit greedy here, but hopefully it's Celesta. It's a Celesta event, so I can make mine +4. But it might also be a Leica. I doubt it's going to be a Ren, because she's a free-to-play character that you could farm up every day. So I don't think it's going to be her. That'd be kind of a waste if it was. So it could be Leica. It could be Celesta. So whoever needs Leica or Celesta's, maybe you'll get your wish granted as well to get that free dupe from the event. Who knows? But it seems like with the new wind raid boss coming, with the fact that we've already had a water event, a fire event, we can only assume that wind will be next. And then if they keep in following their last, couple events, we should be getting a fire banner as well, especially with the leaked image of Francesca that was just there for no reason, except to maybe possibly spoil us that we might get a fire banner. But if we do get a fire banner, what are some possible units besides Francesca that we could actually get? Now, I don't like doing this, but I think for educational purposes, it's allowed. We're going to go ahead and check out the OverHit fire character list for the Japanese version of the game and see what we could possibly see besides Francesca. we might even get a few new SR heroes. So let's go ahead and through the list. We have Nemesis, which I don't know if we'd get her because, I mean, I don't know, because Francesca's the only image that we've seen leaked. So it could be her. It might be her, honestly. So anyways, we have Nemesis, which is a tank. We have Francesca, which is, of course, a DPS. Agnes is already in the game. Splash is in the game. And, of course, those are under new hero names because of global and Japanese translation. DN, we do not have yet. She's a support fire hero. Weiss, I don't believe she's going to be coming because she's an SSR Plus in Japan, which is a UR in global. So she would actually be another UR hero if they kept her as an SSR Plus when they brought her in. So I don't think she's coming at all. But in a way, she's a DPS hero. We have Shiraki, which is also a DPS fire hero with cool design. We got Davi, Esta, which is, of course, already in global. Gustav, which is a DPS hero as well. Elch, which is Elfie in global. We already have her as well. Blossom already in the game. Gordon already in the game. Ludmilla in the game, which, funny enough, Ludmilla is just a normal SSR in Japan, but she is an SSR pickup hero in global. But whatever. So, not too many options from the Japanese side for fire heroes that we don't have yet. Just to go through the ones we don't have yet again, and I'll leave out the names of the ones we already do have. It'd be Nemesis, Francesca, Deanne, Shiraki, Davi, and Gustav, and that's it. So not too many options there. I wouldn't mind any of them, honestly. They all look pretty cool. Francesca, I know a lot of people are pretty hyped for her because she's actually a very powerful unit, unless they completely change her skill set. But if her skill set stays pretty similar to how it was in Japan, she's actually pretty good. I'm not going to spoil anything about her skill set. I'll let you guys go check that out for yourselves, or I'll just talk about it if she is indeed the next hero when it does drop within the app. So yeah, and then for SRs, we have Apollo, which is pretty cool, and there was one more, Domain. So those are the two SRs that we don't have, and Domain, funny enough, would be very good for the new raid. So honestly, we might get these two new SRs as well, possibly. Not saying we will, but it could happen because Domain would actually be our fire tank SR, which if you look through our list of available SR heroes, we do not have a tank SR in the game for fire. So Domain would be very good because he'd be a tank. You'd be able to run him instead of having to rely on Cicero for that raid, and then boom, you're good to go, at least SR wise. And I believe Apollo is a DPS as well. So those are some options that they could bring in with the new patch notes. We'll find out again on the 27th, I believe, is the day, Wednesday or Thursday, depending. So anyways, hope you guys all enjoyed that. I'm going to get out of here. It was a pretty long video. I rambled on long enough, I think. But, you know, anyways, we have new banner possibly coming. Fire, could be Francesca, could be some new SRs, could be some other fire heroes we've already talked about. We're getting the new Wind Raid Boss, possibly a Wind event with Celesta or probably Leica, for example. So all kinds of good stuff hopefully coming in the next patch notes that a lot of you are excited for. But that's all I have for you today. Until next time, please subscribe for more as always. And don't forget to like the video if you did. Comment below what you guys think about all this. Do you guys agree with anything I said with the fire hero and the possible wind event, or do you think it could be something else? Let me know all that and more in the comment section below. And don't forget to join us in the Discord in the description below as always. Until next time, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day wherever you are. Until then, peace.